You bore me. So technically, into the lore of the Dragon Lord's armor, because the Dark King grabbed the armor and put it into the Dark King's heart, the armor itself sort of adapted to have the ability to tap into that unstable nature. But unfortunately, the Dragon Lord's armor is supposed to be unstable in it, or it switches in its state very rapidly and unpredictably. But because in Oblivion, I don't want to set up a random timer and then have it go off and then turn on and then go off because it'll end up breaking stuff. So I have it so that, like, in combat, if I have the shield equipped, it'll do it. So it's attached to one item instead of technically being applied to the whole gear, right? I found a book on a lectern. I will probably learn some interesting things by reading it. The Black Mind knew Afton. The book explains where the unknown force comes from. A Dremora is taking control of everyone in the cavern by 3 artifacts he found. Eventually, the Immortal will invade Tamriel with these people. I must find the artifacts and destroy them. The Black Mind, Chapter 3, The Dark Force Beyond the Door. Alright. Decades ago, Lord Tenebrous, a Dremora, found 3 odd artifacts on Tamriel. Some say they are meteorites coming from the gods. Others say it was hidden in an alien ruin. The 3 artifacts had the power to realize a single wish. Realize. I think you meant to say grant. But I'm going to say realize because it could put the wish into reality, maybe? I don't know. Maybe you wanted to use realize because of that? I don't know. Or maybe you probably meant to say, like, the 3 artifacts had the power to make a single wish a reality. Maybe, but eh. Then Tenebrous hid himself in a cave. Such a powerful Dremora, man. He hid himself in a tiny little cave. Didn't make a tower, didn't do anything, just hid himself in a cave. What a weakling. Anyway, the Immortal made his wish. He wanted to build the greatest and most powerful army to invade Tamriel. Everyone who approached an artifact for a certain period of time became possessed by it. Excuse me. A way to identify someone who is under the control of an artifact is to notice the color of their eyes. If they are black, it means that he is part of Lord Tenebrous's army. It also means that he gains some powerful magic powers. I would say magic abilities, but eh. However, a person is mentally or physically weak and get too close to an artifact, he will instantly die. I thought they meant the door. I thought they said the door. I thought they said that if somebody was close to the door, they would die. Not that they would get close to the artifact. Unless the door represents a piece of the artifact. Like it's linked to the artifact in a way that, like, if you're not strong enough to get past the door, you will die. Like, the door has a threshold of what it'll take. So it's similar of me doing, like, my whole thing with the Dark King's armor. The difference is that the door in this case has, like, a tiny bit of power from the artifact in order to judge if you can pass through it. But in order for you to touch the artifact, you'd have to have much greater strength, much greater intelligence, and such like that. It's interesting. Anyway, the 3 artifacts do some kind of selection to keep the best soldiers. Lord Tenebrous built an underground city in his cavern. His army won't stop growing unless the Black Mind stops its recruitment. Once the army will be completed, Lord Tenebrous will come out of its hole. Okay. And invade Tamriel. Whoever wants to make a wish must gather the 3 artifacts and kill its precedent owner. Okay. So pretty much a Dremora wants to rule the world. Not very surprising. Uh. Alright, buddy, so I'm just gonna go continue walking over here. You guys continue flailing about, I guess. Is there anything over here? How are spells affecting me? That's weird. Anyway. It doesn't really matter. We're all gonna die in 3, 2, 1. Oh, would you look at that? I win! Level 33! I think this is the robes that they actually use. For the one thing that I'm hiding. Oh my word, that is annoying. Alright. Well, I have to figure out what the level requirement is, because if I'm level 20, I got reflect again? Whatever. You'll just get striked. Am I ever glad I found the ghost thing? But am I ever, like, am I ever sad, though, that I found out about it? Because I just want to use it, just because, like, it's such a fun thing just to see, like, just enemies flailing about trying to hit you, and then it's like, yep, you keep doing that, man. You keep wasting your breath and strength on just trying to hit me. Meanwhile, I'll just sit here, collect whatever I want, and leave. Anything in here? No? Alright. What's in the cavern? Probably a bunch of enemies. Probably go. Don't worry, I'll switch to the Dark King's armor after I'm, like, done the cavern area. It'll probably just end up being a sneak peek of what'll end up happening when I play the actual mod for the mod playthrough anyway. Hi, buddy. Yeah, you keep mindlessly doing that. I'm just gonna do this. Hey, at least all the enchanted items are gonna be fully done. And I'm getting a ton of experience for this. You can't give me a disease anymore. I love the fact that it tells you now. Who's that? Ooh. I gain a resistance to normal weapons. Not that it matters. Because I'm a Dread Gauntlets. Okay, that's cool. That's weird. I am a very tired boy. Alright. Not really, but I'm just very tired. Anyway. Hello. Does this actually still work? Do you still get hurt? No. My ghost prevents the reflect. That's sad. Alright, let's go see what we can pick up over here. Ooh, an ebony cuirass. Nice. And I'll pick this up. If you've seen this texture already, we've seen this in the Lost Spires mod. I found the first artifact. I must get the 2 remaining ones. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get out of the cavern. Oops, that's not where I need to go, is it? Oh, wait, it is where I need to go, alright. I just silenced it, alright. I mean, if you guys could, like, if you guys find, like, a way that, like, it better explains silence than, negation, that would be perfect, because, like, the only thing I can think of was negation or dampening. But I didn't want to put, like, a magic dampening, because then it'd be too, I don't want to say complicated, but it would be too over the top. Are they there yet? There they are. All right. Show me what you've got. There you go. Of course you're down already. Come on, get up. There you go. You can't enter these doors. Interesting. Yeah, the Dragon Lord doesn't have a fall damage remover. I could, but then again, it's like then the fine line between the Dragon Lord and the Dark King's armor is so thin that like there's one thing that's like preventing them from being like completely identical. And the more that I keep like adding more more power to the Dragon Lord, that makes it almost feel like it is the same exact thing, is like it makes it harder to differentiate between the two, because then it's like, why am I going to use the Dragon Lord's armor, or the Dark King's armor, when I can just use the Dragon Lord's armor? It's identical. And something that I realized not too long ago, but like I want to say a couple days ago. I was looking back on the last session and how the Dragon Lord's armor is, and even though I did it in this session, knowing full well of what I was thinking about it for that time, I thought about it more, and give me a second. I saw 3 enemies being killed by Fighters Guild members. I should go talk to them. No. I should go and suppress the Dragon Lord's armor. Yikes. That sucks. Now I can't use magic anymore. Oh no. How about I equip the hood, just so I can use this? Actually, the hood, I think, gives me the healing spell, does it not? Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. And then we'll unequip the hood. Just to at least give us some magicka at the very least. Alright, and now we're going to go use the backpack. Yep, to store the items in here. Alright. Oops, that's not the item I wanted to use. This is the one thing. Okay, we're gonna go travel chest. We're gonna go and store... Oh, they didn't change the name of it. Okay, that's weird. Alright. I'm just gonna go store all this stuff in here for now. Even that stuff for now as well. There we go. Let's go and equip this stuff. So we had the Ring of Sunfire. that, the Spell Drinker Amulet, and then we have the Escutcheon Coral. Yeah. And now... Alright, the Dark King has arrived. I'm actually kind of glad, though, that I ended up changing Conjure and the... Well, Conjure, I think, was always a greater power. But I'm glad that I changed the... what is it? I'm glad I changed Revert into the same thing. Alright, hello there. Thank you for your help. I didn't really help, I just gave you guys the ability of not dying stupidly. It's good to see that we aren't alone in this place. We are from the Fighters Guild, and our mission is to eliminate Lord Tenebris and his artifacts. Unfortunately, 2 people are missing in our group. I see that you have an artifact. We also found one, and I want you to keep it. Why? We are heading to Tenebris' castle to take the last artifact, but we need to find the missing Fighters Guild members before we go there. We will disguise ourselves into Lord